So we've got 3 aeroplanes going over. Can't really show you clearly on the iPhone because the zoom isn't good enough. And it's gone 6 AM and I haven't been to bed yet, so I'm not getting my camera out and messing about. Right, so there's the moon, looking good. That is a chemtrail. It's just gone over about a minute ago. And there, next to it, great. My phone's not even going to pick it up. Where is it? But we've got 3 planes going over. One's just left a big long chemtrail. One's leaving a contrail that's evaporating behind the plane. And there's another plane just flown over, leaving absolutely no trails at all. There's another plane flying over, right? Just... that plane is leaving a contrail. Which is evaporating behind the plane, look. Same piece of sky, same time of day, at the same altitude. Got one contrail, we've got one chemtrail. And the same piece of sky, at the same time, at about the same altitude. Doesn't happen. If they're all using the same jet fuel and the same engine technology, they'd all be leaving the same trails. And that's all there is to it, unless they're flying about in different atmosphere, in a different part of the sky and at different altitudes, which they're not. Now if that was a contrail, it would evaporate, wouldn't it? Like that one's evaporating, look. And the other one's evaporating. Contrail. Chemtrail. Can't be any clearer than that, can it really? Oh, and by the way, if you're going to comment on my video, right, keep it civil, keep it polite, and keep it educated. Because if you're going to show up and start being rude, ad hominem, you're going to get blocked, alright? That's a contrail. That's a vapour condensation trail that is evaporating behind the aircraft. It's not leaving a big long chemical trail, or persistent contrail as they call it, like that one. It's just evaporating. I'm sure there'll be some people trying to explain it to me, but like I said, be polite or you won't be there for long. So all the other trails disappeared, the contrails, except for that one, which when I showed you was a little bit more vertical, but the wind's kind of blown it. And that one won't evaporate at all. It just won't evaporate, right? It will spread out and it'll become a milky pretend cloud, like that one, like those ones. They're not real clouds, they're chemtrails. Chemical trails left by aeroplanes. So we call them chemtrails, alright? There's a real cloud. See that little grey cloud? That's a cloud. That's an aeroplane trail, mate. It's not a condensation trail, because it would have evaporated like all the other ones that evaporated just now. Even the squirrels around here know what I'm talking about. that chemical trail, I'm going to call it a chemical trail because that's what it is. I'm not going to say it's just a condensation trail. It's up to me what I call it, isn't it, really? That won't evaporate. That will stay in the sky and just spread out and become one of those milky white chemical clouds, and it just won't disappear. It won't evaporate ever. I'm looking at another plane, right? It's leaving contrails. And they're evaporating behind the plane, but the chemtrail just won't disappear ever. It'll stay in the sky, spread out, become part of the geoengineering aerosol program to deflect sunlight or whatever they're doing. And then it'll fall to Earth as a contaminant like aluminium or barium or whatever it is they're spraying up there that's not really doing Earth any good at all. But there's another plane going over, right? Take a look at the contrails. You can easily see the difference. And I really don't care if Google try and put warning labels on this video or censor it or whatever, because I'm just saying what I'm seeing in the sky. So that's the way it is until something changes, and then I'll report on it. But that's what I'm seeing. Right, thanks guys. Hit the subscribe button and give me a like and a reasonable comment, because we can't have the chemtrail deniers taking over and ruining everything, can we? Right, see you on the next one. A little squirrel on the roof, pretending he can't hear me. Right, that's my little video. Thanks very much for watching. Unfortunately, until